What is up? We're back. This is number what? Tutorial number 3 of today. I'm just adjusting my mic real quick, but I broken deking tutorial is good. I just think he focused too much in the zone. And like deking into it like a goal scoring opportunity. You think so? Like he's walking in, score like that, deking around here. I just want to focus on like one-on-one. How are you gonna beat a guy easily? Like how are you just gonna beat if it's you, a defender's in front of you? It's kind of harder because my FPS isn't that great when I'm recording. But if there's a guy on that red dot, how are you gonna get by him? To me, I like to hit like AF sidestep, boom, and you're just leaving him in the dust. I like a lot of things that give you a left-right flick are really good in open space. You can beat someone really easily with a little flick. You're gonna fake one way and go the next. Or you can do something like this, where it's like hold shift and G, right? And then you kind of like circle back around. And so really what you want to do is just try to get by him, or you can go with like a behind the back deke, an R deke, and just go through him, because the puck, it almost has an invincibility frame type deal where it will not register pickup for a few frames until you are in range to pick it back up. So it can make it harder, but defenders can intercept it if they're good. So like what I could do, like defender will try to like follow me. I like to just use a lot of like F and G where they kind of rotate your character a lot. If you get what I mean. It's pretty simple compared to like AFGG, how Broken does it, but a lot of F and G, it's probably easier to understand as well. Like if you only use F and G, you can get a lot of, you see like sharp movement, which can be pretty hard for defender. I sold that shot, but you know what I mean. Oh my god. Okay. So since this is like a full one-on-one tutorial, I also have to do a defensive portion, so I'm just gonna like yeet that away. So if guy's coming at you, personally, and this is really a personal thing, I go into control lock, press control, and it just locks your camera. It's like shift lock in a normal game. Or you can do shift if they're coming at you to poke them, which I can't really poke here, because I don't have the puck. But to poke, to hold poke, and to use V, and to try to just kind of like follow them. To like if it's a guy like Broken, like you can really just give him space and just try to get like him into a bad position where he has to pass it. Just try not to get beat. If it's someone like Broken, just try not to get straight up beat. And give like time for you to bring another guy for like a double team. If it's like a guy who's bad, like I'll give him a little space before I like go in and try to like E him. I pressed E there. I don't have the puck. I can't do really anything with it. I might bring like an alt in here just so I can actually do the moves. But another thing you can do, I'm gonna see if this lets me. Can I poke now? No, that's just so fun. Okay, but another thing you can do is, and it's really a defensive positional thing, but you want to like take him to the side. You want to like almost come up and over before coming back over to channel them in. And if you have another defender, if your chemistry is good, you can have another defender here while you're here, and you can kind of box them into the wall. And unless they're really good, they're not going to get out. But when you're defending, especially with another person, as well, if the attack is coming in, you want to look where they're going to go. So you want to plan it out. Defense in this game, the movement is so slow and hard. That's all about prediction. So if they're coming in, and if you think they're gonna cut in, which I do a lot, so maybe you don't do this on me. Let me score. You can kind of try to like close the lane where they can go in. Also, if you're on defense, if you hold shift and E, your hit is a lot more powerful. And V almost, when you're using V, it almost is like a poke tech that just, its hitbox is different. So if you run into someone in V, that has the best chance of hitting if you're like running directly into someone and you want to poke. Poke itself, it has to like touch the puck, but it's really easy. You can just hold poke and also hold V at the same, be spamming V. And then E is finicky, but if you're good at it, then you can just lay someone out. Get yourself like a bit of a power play. If you're on like Enforcer or Defensive Defenseman, but they're both kind of underrated classes to pick, especially against Dangler. Enforcer's good. You don't have a ton of stamina. That's its weakness. Defensive Defenseman is just a little slow in the meta. Like, it's just not fast enough. But for Defender, you might be able to make it work. And other than that, I think that's basically it. But like it's pretty simple. Like you just get good. I mean, one thing I'd like to add, if you're an attacker, you can like fake a Z, like a drop for a teammate. If you go in pass mode, hit Z, drop pass. If you have like a teammate coming laterally, like you can drop it for them. That's pretty interesting. You can also stick lift your teammate using V. Don't recommend, but you can. Other than that, yeah, that's it. Let me just score right here. Okay, it's over. I quit.